Hey, good morning, Mizzou fans. Gabe DeArmond back with you. PM in the AM for Thursday, January 23rd, 2025. Appreciate you hanging out with us here every weekday morning. Like, share, comment, do all those things that help more people see what we are doing every day. Been talking a lot of basketball lately, so wanted to kind of change it up and give the football crowd something to talk about on Thursday morning. Yesterday, I saw that a lot of the college football win totals for the 2025 season have come out. Missouri's has not yet. So I wanted to talk about Missouri's, where it should be, where I think it will be, all that. The numbers I saw yesterday, first of all, to put this in perspective, I don't see an SEC team whose win total is out who's over 9.5. Georgia's at 9.5, Tennessee's at 9.5, Alabama's at 8.5. I think LSU's at 8.5. So these numbers I'm seeing are a little bit lower than maybe what I would expect. They seem a little bit conservative. Ohio State and Penn State are at 10.5. Those are the only two teams I've seen with numbers in double digits. So to do this, let's look through Missouri's schedule for the 2025 football season. You've got to start with the gimmies, the automatic wins, right? And I'm going to omit a game here that I think you guys are going to want there. The automatic ones need to be Central Arkansas, Louisiana, UMass. Now, Louisiana is better than those other two teams, but that's not a game you can lose if you're Missouri. At home, SEC program, you got to beat Louisiana. So there's three that we know we're counting on. I think Kansas and Mississippi State fall into they should be wins. I'm not going to put them in the automatic category, but they should be wins. So we're at 5 right there. Then I would throw Arkansas. Really, Arkansas is kind of a standalone. Like, probably a win, but it's on the road, not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination. That gets us through half the schedule. Then you've got Texas A&M at Vandy, at Auburn, um, Alabama here, South Carolina here, and you're at Oklahoma. That's 6 games. Throw Arkansas in there, they're 7. I think the fans will say that should be 4 and 3. At a minimum in the swing games, we'd be looking at 9 and 3, set the over under at 8.5, 9.5. I think that's a little high. I think the over under probably will be set at, I think, 7.5. I could see 6.5 because Bo Perbula is a new starting quarterback. Luther Burden's not here, all that. I think nationally, people might skew a little bit pessimistic on Missouri next year. I think they'll set it at 7.5. I think a better number is 8.5. I think Missouri should win 8 next year. Again, you've got those 3 automatics. Then you throw Kansas and Mississippi State in there. It should be Arkansas's a 6th. Then give me 2 more. That gets you to 8 and 4. Which 2 they are doesn't really matter. I think that's a reasonable expectation. So if you set the over under at 8.5, do they pull one out? We don't think they should. Again, I think it probably will be 7.5 when that number eventually comes out. But I think 8.5 makes it maybe a little bit more interesting number. Interested to see what the number is, what you guys think it is. Look, you're all Missouri fans. I think you're all going to take the over no matter where we set the number. But just wanted to get a little football talk, already looking ahead to the 2025 season. Look, there's no off season in college football, right? We'll be back tomorrow morning talking a little bit more Mizzou sports here on PM in the AM. Thanks for hanging out.